Welcome to Midnite Spookshow.
The 2016 Halloween tag, and this tag was made by Comics and Gore, and we liked it, so we figured that we would do it as well. So, if you're interested to hear about what we think about Halloween, then stay tuned.
Submitted for the approval of Midnight Society. I call this story The Tale of Gorgonate.
So we decided that we were going to do the Halloween tag together, and if you haven't noticed, I have somebody new in my videos. This is my husband Joey.
Hi.
You get to officially meet him, so get used to this gorgeous face. He's gonna be in a lot of shit, so that's it. Let's get started. We gotta wear these together. While we're doing our video, we have to have matching shirts. So we're wearing matching shirts. Okay, first question is, what is one Halloween decoration that reminds you of your childhood? That's you.
My family and I never really decorated for Halloween until we met this
what?
This kid. And but the only Halloween decoration I really remember from my childhood is the Halloween pails from McDonald's.
Okay. I'd say for me, cutouts, like Halloween cutouts, or any of the little toys that make like that generic ghost noise, or like the laughing. I'll see if I can find a sound clip and put it in, but yeah, anything that makes that noise, it definitely reminds me of whenever we were little.
Okay. The scariest thing that has ever happened to you?
Well, if you are a subscriber, then you probably know that I make some paranormal videos. And if you go back to my very first paranormal experience, I'd have to say that was one of the scariest. What's the scariest thing that's happened to you?
The scariest thing that had ever happened to me wasn't paranormal related, although I've had some experiences. The scariest thing that ever happened to me is my family and I were vacationing in Long Island, New York to see family, and we went to Jones Beach, and a friend of my sister's was teaching me how to dive through waves, and I was diving through waves and got upside down and didn't know which way was up, and I almost drowned. And because of that, to this day, I still won't go in the ocean.
That would be really scary.
It was very scary.
You get like all turned around, you don't even know which way's up and which way's down, so yeah. That'd be pretty scary. What Halloween tradition do you have yearly, and or what is one that you would like to start?
The Halloween tradition that we have yearly is that we decorate together. Whenever we do our outside display, we always do it just the two of us, and I'd say that's kind of a tradition.
Will I drive you crazy?
Right. About moving things constantly, and
I'll have him move something.
I don't like this here. It goes over here, and then no, move it back to where we originally had it.
Yeah, it goes right back to where it originally was.
Right.
So I drive him crazy. Actually, when we were preparing to film, I was taking other shots, and he goes, "You're lucky I love you because you're weird and you do weird shit." So, thanks.
You're welcome. Well, what Halloween tradition do you have yearly, or one that you would like to start?
One tradition that we do have is either Halloween night or the night before. It depends on what day it falls on. We will carve pumpkins in the middle of the living room and watch the movie Trick or Treat. And that to me is like just something that I really look forward to every year. And then we take our pumpkins outside and display them, and we just let the candle burn all night. We don't blow them out. In case you've seen Trick or Treat, you know you're not supposed to blow them out. And what else? Just going to the pumpkin patch every year and like going to haunted houses and stuff. One tradition that I would like to start is like becoming the Great Pumpkin. So like us exchanging gifts, or we already get the dogs gifts, but I think it'd be cool to do like a little gift swap or something for Halloween.
The Great Pumpkin.
Yeah, the Great Pumpkin, like Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown's an asshole. Okay. So this is kind of like a multi-answered question. The question was, what is your favorite horror movie for each of these categories? They are vampire, werewolf, witch, ghost, or paranormal, or demonic, and slasher. So we'll just go in order. So what's your favorite vampire movie?
The Lost Boys.
Yeah.
For sure.
I definitely say The Lost Boys. I'm not into sparkling vampires.
No.
Just not our thing.
I want like the ones that eat noodles.
Yeah. They're only noodles, Michael. Werewolf.
I'm going to change my answer. I'm going to say Trick or Treat, because even though that's not really a werewolf movie, they had some pretty sweet werewolf scenes in them.
Yeah. And boobs.
And lots of boobs.
I've never seen any werewolf movies, so I would have to say part of Trick or Treat. You're probably going to learn a common denominator through everything, but Trick or Treat is my absolute favorite movie. And Sam is my favorite character. Witch. It's on you.
B.
Is it a B?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh no. Slight B dilemma.
No.
He's gone. We don't know where he went. Right before we started filming, though, Joey had to do something with the wasps because he wouldn't sit out here like me because I'm an idiot. But, okay. Now that that's over, where were we? Witch. What's your favorite witch movie?
Hocus Pocus, probably. I mean, it's kind of kid-like, but whenever we go to Salem, Massachusetts, we visited a lot of the landmarks from the movie, and that was pretty cool.
It's really neat to see them in person.
Yeah.
You know, after you see them
like
on
the cemeteries
in the movie.
and the houses, the house that they lived in, and it was neat.
I'd have to say my favorite witch movie, although I really like Hocus Pocus, is The Craft.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. What is your favorite ghost / paranormal / demonic movie?
I'll say two. I'll say The Conjuring and Annabelle, and they kind of
Go together. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with a classic and go with The Exorcist. That's a possession type thing, but that movie still creeps me out. Okay. What is your favorite slasher movie?
It has to be
Oh, you poked me in the eye.
Friday the 13th.
All right.
What's your favorite slasher movie?
I forgot Olive was out here, and I just heard a growl come from underneath your legs, and I was like,
snoring.
what the fuck? Okay. My favorite slasher movie, it's not really a movie that I've seen that many times, but I've seen it enough to know that I liked it. I think I'm going to go with Evil Dead.
That was a good one too.
The
That
remake,
wasn't really a slasher though, because it was more
There's a lot
about
of blood
like
and guts and
zombies
gore.
and stuff. But that's not
Okay.
a slasher. A slasher's like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay,
Like things where
then-
people are just getting cut the fuck up.
cut the fuck up. I'll have to go with the original Halloween.
Good.
Michael Myers.
If I was to say Halloween though, I'd pick the Rob Zombie remake because I think it was way better than the original.
You're gonna get some comments about that one. I like both of them. Yeah, I like both of them. Okay.
Well, no, I'm not saying that I don't like the originals.
No.
The originals are the classics, but I think Rob Zombie took a new spin on it, and it was a lot better. Like as far as the plot, and it wasn't just killing. There was a story behind it.
Yeah. Which one is it where he kills like his stepdad? Is that the first one?
His stepdad? He's in you mean in the originals?
No, in the one that Rob Zombie made.
Yes, that's the first one. It wasn't even his stepdad. That was his mom's boyfriend, like live-in boyfriend.
Yeah, he was a dick.
Yeah.
I like that scene though where he's like, he has his Halloween mask on and he's just looking over and he has them all taped up and he just slits his throat.
Mm-hmm.
Drink break. This fire feels amazing. It's actually really chilly out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I have socks on the deck. Okay, where were we?
Okay. What's one place you'd like to travel to for Halloween?
Well, we don't take beach vacations. We take Halloween vacations. And we've been to Salem.
A few
twice.
times.
Yeah, we've been to Salem twice now.
And once on Halloween Day. And that is a big, big mistake. If you're ever going to go to Salem, do not go on Halloween Day.
I mean, it's cool to say that we were there on Halloween Day and, like, you know, have that memory, but there's just so many people. So if you guys are ever planning on going to Salem, do it like a week or 2 weeks before Halloween.
Just as, like, everything's set up and, you know, they still have all the vendors going and all the attractions and everything going, but the day of Halloween is just so crazy. It took us 45 minutes to walk 2 blocks through the sea of people.
Yeah.
It was just...
They closed down the whole town, but...
It's scary.
It is kind of scary because if there was ever a situation where you need to, like, get out, you couldn't. But at least we could say we went to Salem on Halloween. But on our way home from Salem just this past year, we stopped at Sleepy Hollow. And our trip was cut very short. Because while we were buying souvenirs, somebody put a boot on Joey's car, and that just fucking ruined the entire trip. So I would like to go back to Sleepy Hollow and enjoy it the way that it's supposed to be.
And if you go to Sleepy Hollow, don't park in any gas station parking lots.
Yeah, I'd say I'd like to go back to Sleepy Hollow. So did you already answer?
No.
So where would you like to go?
My answer is the same as yours. I like going to Salem. That's probably one of the most favorite places we went. However, it would be pretty cool to go to Gettysburg for Halloween.
Yeah.
That would be pretty neat.
Be cool. There's places like over in California too that I'd like to go. Like I'd like to go visit like Not Scary Farm.
Yes. Oh, see Elvira's boobies.
We love Elvira,
Yes.
Especially this kid.
I do.
How could you not love Elvira though?
She's 60 and looks like she's 20. She's great.
She's great.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that'd be cool if we could go and like see Elvira and visit all the haunted places out there. The next question is, what is the scariest book you've ever read?
I don't really read a lot of books. Right now I'm reading Eric von Daniken's Chariots of the Gods. It's a classic. I'm surprised I never read it yet, but as far as books, I'm not much of a reader. But I did read Paranormal before I saw the movie, and it's not really scary, but it was kind of neat to read the book and know what I was about to watch.
I love Paranormal. I just love that movie. And it's kind of based off of like Salem.
I read Frankenweenie too.
Your Frankenweenie. Oh, that movie made me cry. The scariest book I've ever read, I don't know. I used to like the Scary Stories, like the whole the whole series of them. I had those when I was little, like all the Goosebump books. What was the other one, other than Goosebumps?
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
No, that was a show.
Oh. What, another book?
Yeah, there was like
I
another
have
one.
no idea.
I could say like the weirdest.
Whenever you were reading books in school, I was looking at porno.
There's an 8-year difference between us. So when you go back and think about our ages then, it's really weird. So we just don't think about that.
Yeah.
There was one book that I read that kind of freaked me out. I think it was by Dean Koontz, and it was False Memory. That movie just fucked me up in the head.
I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Whenever I was 14, I read Pet Sematary, so that was probably the scariest book that I ever read.
I've never read Pet Sematary.
Because Mom and Dad wouldn't let me watch the movie, so she had the book, and I read the book.
Was it like the movie?
It's anytime you read a book, it's like a movie. There's always add-ons, like things that didn't make the cut into the movie, but
yeah,
it was a really good book. Scary.
He plays Words with Friends with Miko Hughes.
Oh, absolutely.
I think it's hilarious, and they follow each other on Instagram. Okay. The next question is, do you go to haunted houses? Not like paranormal stuff, but like haunted houses. Like the attractions.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna add to that because that was an easy question. So what is your favorite haunt in the area? Or what's your favorite haunted house that you've been to?
The Horror Nights in Orlando.
Halloween Horror Nights.
Halloween Horror Nights.
That was pretty cool.
I like Haunted Hills Estate too. That's pretty local, but I like it because it's you're literally there for about 4 or 5 hours, and you have to do like 3 different tasks. One of them is the first one you go through. It's like a haunted house, and they have a story about this woman that hung herself in the barn.
Which is apparently like the barn that you go through is actually haunted.
Right. And then the second thing that you do, like the one year that we went, there was a vampire lair. And
yeah, that was really cool.
It was really cool.
They made you drink blood, but it was like Kool-Aid.
It was Kool-Aid. But
and then the third part.
I don't think the second time we went there they had the vampire thing. It was something else.
I don't know. Wait, no.
Because we went there once, just the 2 of us, and then Neil went with us, or Chad went with us. I think, no, it was Neil, because he remembered the maze.
Did you go? Yeah, okay, so the third part is like this. It's kind of like a maze, but it's an interactive maze. So like you go to all these stations and you have something specific that you have to do.
Like
one
puzzles
of them,
to solve and
yeah,
things like that.
You have to solve the puzzle, and then you have like a paper, and they'll give you like a pumpkin for each one that you do. So like one of the activities was you had to throw shoes at cats on these fence. They were wooden. Like knock all these cats down, and then there was one where like they had this huge, I don't even know what the hell it was, but it was disgusting.
It was like a trough.
Yeah, a trough, and they had like all these bugs, like fake bugs, and filled with water, and it felt like you were putting your hands through boogers or something.
But you were looking for a key to unlock a lock,
yeah,
to go into the next task. Like
yeah,
you had to go through this wooden door.
It was cool, some of the stuff that they had.
Then you could search through. You had to search through like a cemetery. Remember that?
Yeah.
You had to. I can't even remember what we were looking for. And then you had to answer like puzzle questions, and then a guy chased you with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
It was awesome though. I mean, it was expensive, but for what we paid, we got our money's worth for
Absolutely.
sure.
How many people can say that they went to a haunted house that lasted like
Right.
4 or 5 hours long? Like we would get there at 8 o'clock.
We can't give negative reviews, can we?
Why not?
Okay, well, like whenever you go to Scare House is supposed to be the Travel Channel's #1 haunted house in the world.
We're in Pittsburgh, by the way.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've ever mentioned that.
Scare House is okay, but for what you pay, you're in and out of it in 15 minutes.
I like Scare House because last year, actually I think, was it last year that we went or the year before? They got together with Michael Dougherty and they had Sam.
That was last year.
Was it?
Yeah, because we went with Laura and Chad.
Yeah, I guess so.
We had to take the bus.
They make you park at the zoo and then you come over. But like they actually had Sam in the haunted house, which is cool. And then I was pissed because I fucking missed him.
Yeah,
I walked right past
They just had
him.
him in like one little spot, and I don't think I seen him either. But he was there. He was there.
Yeah. So my favorite haunted house, I don't know. There was this one that I went and visited my cousins while they were in college, and I pissed my pants. I don't even know the name of it.
Sorry.
But I'd have to say one of my favorites in this area locally would be either Rich's Fright Farm. That's pretty cool.
That's a good one. That's another one. It's a little bit expensive, but you get your money's worth. Like they have a haunted hayride.
Yeah, you go on a hayride and then you go through like a haunted house, and they have a lot of like interactive.
But the house
things.
is an actual house. It's not like somebody's professional haunt that they set up. It's an actual house that's set up like a professional haunt.
Right, they converted it. It's
And
like an old Victorian
Whenever you
mansion.
drive past it on the turnpike, it looks
awesome.
so creepy.
Yeah.
Like during the day.
Even if it's not like Halloween time, it looks really cool.
Right.
And then after you leave the haunted house, they have like a maze that you go through, and people like with chainsaws and whatever. But we really went off on that question.
Yeah, we did. Well, that's like our specialty, though.
Yeah.
Is the haunted houses.
We do, like every weekend in October when it comes to be like the nighttime, we do try going to one at least every weekend. So, but there's some that are by our house that we've never gone to, like the opposite direction from Pittsburgh. We'd be in the middle.
Right.
So I want to go out that way, into the mountains. We live on the ridges of the mountains.
Which ones are in the mountains?
There's one, it's called like Huston's, it's in Johnstown. And then there's another one that's like right down the road. And I think you could buy tickets and go to both of them the same night.
We should do that.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to do like haunted house reviews.
Yeah. And
I think that'd be cool.
Like blogging or vlogging, whatever it's called.
Yeah, we could vlog.
While we're there.
If you guys would like to see vlogs from us, give us a
absolutely.
thumbs up or leave comments below. Like,
anytime we go into a haunted house, no, obviously we can't record inside.
okay. Anyways, last question. You can ask.
Okay. What would be your perfect Halloween?
This is so hard. But I would say we wake up and make a nice, like, Halloween themed breakfast. Like pumpkin pancakes and...
Ugh.
You don't like pumpkin pancakes?
I don't like pumpkin pancakes.
What? Some people like pumpkin, some people don't.
We'll get some pumpkin protein.
Pumpkin protein.
They make it.
Do they?
Muscle Farm makes it.
Why don't we have it?
Because it's seasonal.
I don't know. I say we wake up and have some coffee, like pumpkin coffee.
Mm-hmm.
You'll drink pumpkin coffee.
Yes, but I don't like pumpkin pancakes. They're very thick and very pumpkin pie-ish.
You don't like pumpkin pie, that's
No,
right.
I don't.
Okay. I don't know, like get up and maybe go to the pumpkin patch and pick out the pumpkins that we're going to carve in that day, like later in the day. And then come home and get ready for our party, like if we decided we were going to do our party that day. I don't know. Carve our pumpkins, obviously. I think it'd be cool to have like a party where instead of it being like a huge, like we do a big bonfire and everything else, I think it'd be cool to have friends like our friends and family just come over and everybody carves a pumpkin.
We did that last year at Fred and Laura's.
Yeah, that was really fun. I like that.
That was a lot of fun.
Because we didn't have a party last year.
Because we were in Salem last year.
Yeah, just like watch horror movies while we're carving our pumpkins. And then, you know, go to a haunted house. And come back and just watch horror movies and eat Halloween cookies and... I don't know. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good Halloween.
Yeah.
Sit around the fire. What would your perfect Halloween be?
Well, no shoveling snow.
Oh, good lord, yeah. Let's hope it doesn't snow on our... Knock on wood.
2 years already we've had snow on our Halloween party.
And we've been moving it up and up. like the dates, but
Well, this year it's kind of late.
yeah, we're having our party on October 29th this year, which is my mom's birthday.
Maybe we should move it up 2 weeks, like the weekend
can't.
before my birthday.
I can't do that
Why?
because that's Laura's bachelorette party, and
Oh.
I have finals that day.
Oh, okay. Well, weather's going to be questionable then.
Yeah. So what's your perfect Halloween?
I don't know. I'd probably sleep in. It should be a holiday. Everybody should get Halloween off for work.
I agree. There was actually a petition going on. I don't know if it's still going around or not, but they were trying to make it like a federal holiday.
And they should.
That'd be cool, but I don't think it would ever happen.
No. I'd sleep in and wake up and drink coffee and probably watch scary movies on TV. Basically her day, go into the pumpkin patch and then have family and friends over to carve pumpkins while we watch scary movies. But I definitely want to go to a haunted house or two on Halloween day.
I've only ever been to one haunted house on Halloween day, and that was that Rich's Fright Farm we were to.
And spend time with you and the girls. And
If I had the chance to, I would love to go trick-or-treating.
I would too.
They should have adult trick-or-treating.
They should.
And then you can get things like Jello shots or something
Like
whenever you go door to
we could
door.
push like a fake baby.
Yeah, we need kids to go trick-or-treating
Or we
with.
could just take your Sam prop and set them on people's doorsteps.
I would love
And just
that.
knock
Would be
and, have
so
him hold
fun.
his burlap sack.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. There's so many
It's not-
things that you could do for Halloween. How do you pick like just one or two
Right.
things? Like, I need a whole week to do all the Halloween things that I want to do. Shit, we take the entire month of October and do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, those were all of the questions. If any of you are interested in doing this tag, please just go ahead and do it. So we tag anybody who wants to participate. If you're deciding to do this, please just leave a comment below so we know. I want to check out your video. And that's
I got
about
the
it.
chills.
Did you?
It's cold out here.
I know.
My fingers are like ice cubes.
Oh my god, yeah they are. I felt like this really cold draft coming on my feet. So we want to say thank you for watching our video together, and you guys officially get to meet Joey. You'll see him around, whether he wants to be in my videos or not. Fuck, your fingers are really cold. If you are interested in following me on social media, all of my links are always down below. And yeah, I mean, we have a couple videos that I am planning on doing soon. One of them is a Halloween tutorial that is not the pumpkin diorama. I'm going to try to do that whenever I have time. But we have that, and I have a couple other paranormal videos.
Are you doing a video about our new equipment?
Yeah, I'm doing a collaboration with another paranormal YouTuber, so it will be about the equipment that we use on our ghost hunts. So those are some of the videos that you can look forward to. If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys have a great night, and happy hunting. Bye.
Bye.